Hello everybody. So the last video or a couple ago, I don't know, one of them, I said I was gonna get some footage of these cattle for you, and they decided to come up tonight. They're up here hanging out. So Tiffany is working in, where's it at, the garden back there, and the cattle came up to see what we were doing. So I wanted to introduce you guys to the herd, our small little herd of Texas Longhorns. It's hopefully going to grow here soon, but this is the beginning of our Longhorn beef that'll be offered when we get the slaughterhouse built. So we got cow with a heifer calf at her side and a heifer back there, and then this guy is our registered bull, registered Texas Longhorn bull. Steve Martin is his registered name. Anybody that's into the Longhorn breed that knows some of the, which I don't know a lot about them yet. We haven't been into them very long at all. We used to raise Herefords, and I don't know, some of them breeds like that are kind of boring to me. You know, you breed a red white-faced bull with a red white-faced cow and get a red white-faced calf, and it's just, I don't know, these guys here, it's just, it different colors. It don't, you know, mom and dad don't really matter. You know, it's, you could have two opposite colors and the baby be nothing like either of them, and it's just, it's cool. They're just really cool cattle. But this guy goes back to a bull on the top side, I believe, named Drag Iron is on his paper. I'll have to look at his paperwork. I think it's the top side. And the bottom side, he goes back to Cowboy Tough Checks, which, from what I'm learning on my research since I've been into the breed, is pretty darn good bloodlines. So he is cool. He's a cool dude. There's his girlfriends, the few that he has right now. So this cow right here I really like. She's pretty, real feminine face. That's something I like in my cattle that I look for. My cows, I want them to be real feminine, have a, you know, feminine face and build to their body. And then a bull, which he is young. He's a very, very young bull. He's only not even 3 years old yet. He's really starting to muscle up. Next couple years, I think he's really going to be a stud. But big muscular neck, muscular shoulders, real masculine looking face. That's what I like in a bull. So this is the start of the Longhorn herd. So now that we introduced you guys to the herd, we're going to go try to move some materials, remnants of that house that burnt down. The tractor with the blown motor, the rebuild kit came, but we need a crank for it, so we still have to order that, waiting on getting that. And this one here is the one that had the steering column issue, and it is back together, up and running, so we're going to head up there and get some work done. So what I'm trying to do here, explain this to you guys a little bit, in case you're confused on what I'm trying to accomplish here. So this ground where this house burnt down, when we built our house, we rented a mini excavator, and I brought it down the hill here and dug down. Our septic tank is right in front of her house, or her truck, I mean, somewhere. Runs down from our house. And when I had that mini excavator here, I pushed some of this stuff up, but there is still, if you can see, busted glass and things of that nature. Now, if I had like an excavator or a dozer, something with like a metal track, steel tracks on it, or even rubber tracks where there's not like a pneumatic tire, I wouldn't worry about it. But I don't want to get these tires on this tractor, 18-438s, and they're relatively new, and I don't want to take a chance of getting a piece of glass or the edge of a cement block or something, drove in there and busting a tire. So that's why I'm trying to take this in steps. And of course, if we had our other tractor up and running, it's 4-wheel drive and it's got a front end loader on it, and I could come in, I could do what I need to do. But for what I got to work with, 2-wheel drive with just a 3-point hitch blade, I'm just trying to take it in steps and get this in a powder where we can burn it again and not get a flat tire. That's the goal. Thing that I did want to say is that other tractor, the one with the loader that we're waiting on a crank for, it's a 254 Massey Ferguson. The motor is an AD3 152 Perkins diesel. So if anybody has any experience with these and has any advice before I start putting this thing back together, can you comment for me, please? Thank you. Almost gotcha.
him was about ready to die, so we're going to give you an update in the next video. Until next time, bye.